So welcome back to the Axiata Arena here in Kuala Lumpur. Next match on will be men's singles. After that, mixed doubles, where the two-time beaten finalist Champeng Suman go safely through in 2 straight games. Next up is the former world champion, the number 6 seed, Viktor AXELSEN, up against the young Chinese player Guangzu. So when we look at the men's singles draw, well, if you were with us earlier, there was a huge upset because last year's beaten finalist, Kento Momota, the reigning world champion, lost out to the Asian Games gold medalist, Jonathan Christie. So the winner of the match we are about to watch will play against Jonathan Christie in tomorrow's quarter-final. So as far as the men's singles draw is concerned, 2 former champions started the week here. Chen Long, who won the title in 2015, he's already safely through to the quarterfinal, and Lin Dan, who won the title here 2 years ago. But it's been some time since a Dane won the title here at the Malaysia Open. Last Dane to win this title was Peter Gader, the first ever year of the Super Series. In fact, it was the first ever Super Series tournament. There you can see this is the second meeting between these 2 players, and the only previous occasion was won by the former world champion, former world number 1, Viktor AXELSEN, and that was in the second round of this year's All England Championship. And Viktor AXELSEN went on to reach the final in Birmingham at the All England, so he obviously won in the second round. He's 25 years of age now, the man born in Guangzu. He's a tall man, as you can see. That equates to about 6'4". Highest ranking of 1, spent a total of 51 weeks as world number 1, but currently number 4. Making his 8th consecutive appearance here at the Malaysian Open. And yesterday beat Guangzu Wei of Chinese Taipei. Had to come, incidentally, from 15-18 down in that second game before winning it 22-20 in 36 minutes. So the rallies obviously weren't that long because only 36 minutes for that scoreline does seem very quick indeed. So to the 22-year-old Lu Guangzu from China, has gone down 2 places 2 days ago, down from his career high of 18. He's the 4th ranked player on the men's singles world ranking from China, and he has played 5 tournaments this year. His best so far was a semi-final at the Thailand Masters Super 300 event. Huge battle yesterday against Tommy Sugiarto, the beaten finalist from 5 years ago, Sugiarto, and semi-finalist last year. 3 games, as you saw, 21-16 in a match 2 minutes shy of the hour mark. Jason Bart from Australia is our umpire for this one, and Ivanka Popini from Croatia is the service judge. Well, this man is very much in form at the moment. 3 finals in his last 3 tournaments. 1 in Barcelona at the Spain Masters. Then reached the final of the All England, and he's come hot foot from Delhi, where he won the Indian Open, a second Indian Open title in his 4th final in Delhi. So he really is in good form at the moment. This man, until last year, was a bit of an unknown quantity. Really burst onto the world stage when he won the Australian Open as a qualifier, and the Canadian Open, which was a Super 100 event. The Australian Open 1 tier higher than the Canadian, a Super 300 event. So until really he hit the headlines with those 2 wins, he was a bit of an unknown quantity. A bit of a rarity in that he didn't come through the junior stage of badminton, didn't play any big junior level tournaments.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lu Guangzu, China. And on my left, Viktor AXELSEN, Denmark. Viktor AXELSEN to serve. Love all. Play.
So the umpire calls for play to get underway. Tall Dane. Well, it's lovely to see him in such great form because it was a little over a year ago he had to undergo ankle surgery. That was February a year ago. But Morton, he really has been in tremendous form, hasn't he? I mean, 3 finals in the last 3 tournaments played.
Yeah, he's done great for his confidence. I would say 2018 for Viktor AXELSEN hasn't been good. It was not a good year for him. He was struggling a lot and it was denting his confidence, I would say, when he was on court. So, of course, getting back into it here in 2019 and then seeing him doing so well in the first few tournaments here is obviously done a world of good for his confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, I concur with that. This is a good rally. Oh, there was a chance there for AXELSEN. I have to say, I don't know if you saw the final in Barcelona when he was playing against Anders Antonsson, but I could visibly see some of that confidence returning.
Absolutely, and I think it was a great choice that he went to Spain to play. I think that was a very, very good choice because a lot of players went to Germany to play the week just prior to the All England, and he chose to take 1 week earlier and play in Spain, where not so many top players from Asia participated, and I think that gave him a little bit extra.
Yes, very good planning. Well, he was pretty sharp there. Was Liu Guangzu.
Good follow-up.
Service over. 2-all. Service over. 3-2.
Twice a quarter-finalist at the Malaysian Open, the Tall Dane, including last year, where he lost out to the eventual champion, Lee Chong-wei.
5-2.
Chen Yu, Chinese men's singles coach. Oh yes.
6-2.
Oh, that's landed in. Perhaps a little bit of nerves from the young Chinese player.
He finds it quite tricky to follow pace at the moment. He's had a few good chances and so on, but it's Viktor AXELSEN completely controlling it. And in terms of shots and shot selection, quality of shots and pace.
Yeah.
8-2.
That's a good angle.
Yeah, it's the favourite shot from
9-2.
AXELSEN, that cross-court smash from the around-the-head situation. He loves to play that, whether it's a full, powerful smash or it's a half smash or whatever. That's one of his favourite shots. And so far, it's proved to be very effective. He's scored quite a few points on it already.
Yeah, and 7 straight points. Oh, that's a shocking serve. Yeah, we've talked about that serve in the past from AXELSEN.
3-9.
Sometimes very loose indeed. Must get a little bit nervous on it, I suspect.
Yeah, he feels a lot under pressure in the service situation. There's no doubt about it. And should it ever get close in whatever match he's playing, it's getting more and more.
Victor? No, no. Service over. 10-3.
Well, the umpire just warning Viktor AXELSEN for the clenched fist, and mustn't do that towards your opponent. That's seen as a really intimidating, aggressive mood. I have to say, I've seen worse.
Definitely. Seen a lot worse.
Oh, did well to get that back. Oh, smash has gone long.
11-3.
So to the mid-game interval with an 8-point advantage. Viktor AXELSEN of Denmark against Guangzu of China. Yeah, that was the one. Good reactions. And did well to get out of the way. For 6 minutes to the mid-game interval. Well, not a lot said there from Thomas Stangor.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Chinese coaches using all of their allotted time. Jakob Hoy, the other coach, sitting on the left as we are looking at them.
11-3.
Well, he didn't say much, and I don't think you probably had a chance to hear any of it. I didn't.
I heard a bit. He said that it was actually Victor saying it. I just have to make sure that he's got to work hard.
4-11.
So not giving any easy points away.
Yeah. Oh, crikey, that was much closer, I think, than he really wanted to hit it. Well, there's a challenge here from Guangzu, but that was only after he turned to his coaches, and rightly so, the umpire has said challenge not allowed. Oof, my goodness me. Well, that might have been successful if he had challenged straight away, as he's required to do. There is a definite drift, I think, more. When I was sitting watching the mixed doubles as you were commentating, and I thought going towards the far side of the court.
Yes, Viktor AXELSEN is playing with the drift at the moment. He's got the drift at the back, and he's playing the fast ends, as we usually say. There might be a slight sideways drift as well to the right of AXELSEN. But
so from left to right?
Yes, yeah. But it's very, very slight.
6-13. 7-13.
Since the mid-game interval, it seems as if the momentum has changed a little, whereas Axelsen just seemed to be in full flow to that 11-3 lead. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore.
Guangzu is reading the game better. That's going wide of the sideline. But I think he's starting to read the game better, getting a little bit more comfortable, you know, being on court and all that. So he's settling in, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good angle.
Service over. 8-14.
Only one Dane has ever won the men's singles title here at the Malaysian Open. And that was Peter Gader, who actually won it twice, 1998 and 2007. But of course, Morten, you were in a couple of finals here, weren't you?
Yep. Been there a few times.
84, you lost to Ichuk Sugiyato. 87, was it Yang Yang?
I think so, yes. Yang
Yeah.
Yang, 87.
14.
I had a question mark in my notes there.
Yes, that was in 87, yes.
87, Yang Yang.
Service over. 15-8.
Yep, no question with that one. Deep into
16-8.
Lu Guangzhu's deep backhand corner. Yep, that's super.
There's no doubt to me that Axelsen will take this opening game. He's controlling the drift quite well.
9-16.
It's a handsome lead he's got here, and I don't think he's going to lose that one.
Oh my goodness me, what on earth? Oh yeah, well played. A little bit of trickery there from the Dane.
16.
But that is really well got back there by Axelsen, that he actually managed to get to the net that quickly. But a really beautiful smash by Lu Guangzu.
10-16.
I think he was just
Service over.
mistimed the defensive shot because it was more of a half smash. It was all about angle rather than power.
17-10. (18-10).
Oh, that's another perfect positioning of his shot there
19-10.
from the former world #1. Inch perfect. The first drop there
Service over.
from Lu Guangzhu. Got the net cord.
11-19.
Yep, that's the one. Just deflected the shuttle slightly. Made it very difficult for Axelsen to play an accurate return. Super angle from
Service
Viktor
over.
Axelsen. And a nice way to bring up game point opportunities.
20, game point 11.
Yeah.
Game.
Opening game, 21-11.
First game won by
The
Viktor
former world
AXELSEN,
champion,
21-11.
Viktor AXELSEN. 15 minutes for the opening game. Good job, well done.
Vi eneste sat point, han lavede, den er vi løftet ned til, at man står der. Du står en konge væk, og ingen grund til, at han får lov at få så mange dernede, ikke? At de forbringer fuldstændig med god diff til gengæld, når du slår.
Ja.
Eller når han slår.
Ja. Og så bare heroverfra lige finde ud af, hvordan og hvorledes, men jeg tror stadig, jeg kan give dem lidt mere.
Nej, du kan sagtens give dem mere.
Specielt i krydsløbsforret.
Nej, ikke den vej.
Nej.
Den anden vej.
Krydsløbsforret, baghåndhænger.
Ja. Altså siden den er lige så stærk over på den anden side, som den anden. Så fokus er fra start af her.
Ja.
Sæt lige et par hårde maven på.
Ja.
Så han ved, hvor de kommer fra, ikke?
Jo. Fokus er stille og roligt. Ja. Det bliver lidt hurtigere i tiden af.
管理层一卵的话，他推平的做动作里很难受。好吧，好，速度，啊，拿起来。
So the players return to court. Easier to hear what was said in that exchange, Morten. Anything new?
Nothing new. They was mostly concerned about the drift and how hard to hit it and what to be careful of. And then possibly starting with a few body attacks.
Second game, level play.
Oh, it's well back. Outmaneuvered in the end. It's well played.
It was really well played by Lou. I think he controlled it all the way, and he was setting it up so nicely at the net, and that what gave him the initiative.
I have to ask you though, Morten.
Okay.
We've both remarked in the opening game about Axelsen's angle of shot. He's half, would you call it a half smash or a fast drop? Why then has coach Thomas Stangl asked for some body attack? Is it just to mix it up?
I think it's to try to mix it up and do something different, and I think it's just about also if he goes too close to the lines, if he makes a few mistakes, maybe that can unsettle him a bit.
Yeah.
Just, you know, settling in on the new side and get a good start.
Right. Because, I mean, in my philosophy, I mean, why change a winning tactic? And it just seemed, just made me think a little as to what was the purpose of that.
And I agree with you in the sense that the overhead cross-court smash from Axelsen is going into the drift, so the drift is helping him to keep it in as well. So I don't think he needs to be too concerned about it.
Yeah. It's just wide, though.
Service over. 3-1.
But I think Lou is doing the only right thing. He's coming out here, guns blazing, doing whatever he can to unsettle the situation for Axelsen. So I think he's doing the right thing. And he covered that cross-court smash quite well, because in the beginning, in the opening game, he didn't get them.
No.
Service
You see,
over.
now that's a perfect example of the half smash where it's all about the angle.
It's all about the angle, and it comes from a very high place.
Yes.
So it's becoming so steep,
Yeah.
and that's why it's so good.
Oh, there was a real threat there
Service
from
over.
Liu Guangzu.
5-2.
There was.
Forced the Dane into error.
He did.
Look,
at
he's
how,
hovering.
yeah, look at how he's covering that net.
Service over. 3-5.
Nice idea.
Service over. 6-3.
But that perhaps taken with the sideways drift.
That was the problem. That was the drift. I really like that. I really, really like that. That's good attacking skills
7-3.
by Liu. Look at how quickly he gets underneath it. Place it, as you would say, plumb on the line.
Pinpoint accuracy. Very impressive. Oh yeah, that's nice too.
8-3.
Well, well. Oh, I wish I knew what Chen Yu had said to him in the interval between games, what tactical advice he gave.
Do something.
Is that how simplistic you are with your players?
Can be.
Really?
It can be.
Service over. 4-8.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was possibly the only place
5-8.
he should not have placed it. Down the line would have been a winner. But playing someone with such a reach cross court in a situation like that,
Yeah.
that's asking for trouble.
Service over. 9-5.
Missed it by some considerable margin.
10-5.
So what is very, very important now is that, seen from a Danish point of view, hopefully it's just Liu Guangzu who's playing well and not AXELSEN that's losing confidence. And I think that's going to be the main point as
Service
when
over.
they have the mid-game interval.
6-10.
I have to say, it occurred to me prior to that service error that AXELSEN
Service
was
over.
looking at the
11-6
adjoining court and
interval.
not really focused, and that bothered me. And it will bother him that he's 5 points adrift right now at the mid-game interval of game number 2.
坚持这个战术，然后呢，你要这边注意这个准备的，接发球会有时候会弄你一下，准备一下，弄你一下，你自己一定要准备好，发球一定要把握点，你上地上才想好了再开始。中的躲你的时候，
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
对，啊。
So obviously we didn't get to hear what the Danish coaching staff were saying. So what would you
11-6.
have said, Morten, if you'd been down there?
Play.
I think AXELSEN should use the fact that the drift is going one way, sideways, So put more pressure on the backhand side of Guangzu. I know that around the head is where he's probably the best.
12,
but if you are
6.
number 1, 2, 3 in the world, you should be able to control that.
Yeah.
So rather than, you know, play a little bit more safe, use the drift to your advantage, and then see if you can get sort of back into it. That one there. Use that one because that's safe.
Service over.
But still
7,
very accurate
12.
and a lot of pressure. Of course, if you're standing on the opposite side, I would tell Guangzu, you must cover that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it's landed in.
Service up, correction. 8, 12.
Oh, that's well wrong.
Service over.
The thing about these big arenas,
13,
Morten, is
8.
you only need somebody to open a door somewhere around the arena, and then the drift changes all of a sudden.
You have to be very careful with the doors and curtains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Service over. 9,
It's just gone off the
13.
boil a little, hasn't it, this match?
The rallies are a little bit short.
And that's the shot he
Service
has to be
over.
careful with, because that's going
14,
with the drift.
9.
That's going
With
to
the
take it
drift.
wide.
Yes. And that's why I said play the other side, play the safe side.
Oh, behind the back. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from
15,
Guangzu.
9.
There's the behind the back shot. Well, this final smash towards the right shoulder of Axelsen. Absolute perfect placement. Well, this is a handsome lead now.
It's a decisive lead in the second game.
You're always very confident about that.
I am.
Service over.
I would say, of course,
10,
you can go.
15.
You know, the
There's always a
prediction.
chance.
There's always the chance as a player. Of course, you play the chance whatever.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that I would say 9 out of 10, even 49 out of 50.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to get back from a situation like that.
Yeah.
11,
Not saying that
15.
it cannot be done, not saying that we haven't seen it before.
It's unlikely.
It's unlikely. That's a nice word.
Possible, but not probable. I always like to believe in the unexpected, you know.
Service over.
Being
16,
13-1 down, and
11.
then say, okay, I can win it now. But as a player, of course, whatever situation you're in, you have to believe that you can do it.
Yeah.
And you have to send the right signals. We have the luxury of sitting outside here looking in. And as you say, what is the most probable thing to happen?
Yeah. That's a great shot. Oh, take that.
Second time.
That's a Peter Gader shot.
It is.
Yeah, that
Service
pleased
over.
him.
12, 16.
I actually think it's a repeat of the All England. Didn't he do that in the
He
All
did.
In
He
the All
did.
England as well? And he completely fell for it.
Oh, my goodness. Good retrieving.
He's out of trouble.
Oh, and the lucky net cord to finish off the rally. A rally that he had no right whatsoever
13,
at one
16.
stage to win. Look at him. The never say die attitude. Well, now just 3 points in it. And all of a sudden, it's believable once more.
(13-16).
That's outrageous. How did that happen? Watch this.
17-13.
And Axelsen is saying, how lucky can you be?
Well, we all need a little bit of luck on occasions.
Yeah.
18-13.
3 points away from forcing the third and deciding game. Guangzu.
(19-13).
2 points away from taking the second game.
As I say, despite
Service
the
over.
very, very good effort of Axelsen here,
14-19.
it just takes 1 or 2 points and he's, you know, back in trouble.
Yeah.
And that's why I say it's so likely that he will not win that second game. Anything can happen in the third, the second game.
That's a good net shot. Really big effort from Axelsen. Take the shuttle high,
15-19.
tumble the shuttle. Look at this. Yeah, that's superb play.
(16-19). Victor, shuttle.
But wasn't it Lindan yesterday? Wasn't he down by 9 points? I think I saw that somewhere. We, of course, did not televise it.
That was against the number 3 seed, CHN.
He was maybe 19-13 down and then took 8 or 9 points in a row. So it can be done.
Oh, that's clever. Clever smash
Service
from
over.
Guangzu. And brings up game point opportunities.
16.
4 of them to level this second round match at 1 game apiece. One game all, only needed the one opportunity. 21-16, the second game
21-16,
to
1 game all.
Guangzu. And it is 1 game all. That's perfect. Straight down that line.
Hvis du slår hårdt, så skal du faldspil i graven sammen. Ja. Og det var jeg på forvejen. Vi skal have temposkifte.
So 1 game apiece in this men's singles encounter. The Asian Games gold medalist Jonathan Christie awaits the winner of this one.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
catch anything that was said to Viktor AXELSEN?
Yes, change of pace, you know, change pace all the time so his opponent can't settle into a rhythm.
Final game. Love all. Play.
So here we go, deciding game.
Service over. 1 love.
I have to say I'm surprised because I thought it would be more difficult for the men's singles players playing with the drift, i.e. the end that Viktor AXELSEN is at the moment, and yet both players have won from this near side court as we look down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's well played, good aggression.
Absolutely. Yeah, I do
2
agree.
love.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
Service fault called.
Oh,
Too high.
service fault called.
Victor.
Well, AXELSEN just saying I've been serving the exact same way. Can't say as I saw him lift his left arm at all there.
Service over. 1-2.
Service judge deeming it above the 1.15 metre mark. On left.
Service over. 3-1.
Well, Guangzu needs to be a little bit careful here.
AXELSEN is definitely moving up his base position and is attacking it, the front of the court much more, setting up these opportunities. That's
Oh,
out.
missed it. Yeah, really off balance when he played that.
Service over.
But it was a good chance to take. I
2,
think that was really a
4.
good chance to take.
Shuttle.
Seemed to jump or land on the wrong leg or something.
Yeah, he was not in balance, as you said. AXELSEN is definitely
Service over.
controlling the net here in the beginning of the
5-2.
third game, and that's making a difference.
Service over. 3-5.
That's out.
Oof, that can't have been wide by much.
Service over. 6-3.
AXELSEN was nowhere near. Look at that. He is so far away from that one.
Yeah, and that's a jolly good call by the line judge. Yeah, that's the sort of angle that he was producing in the opening
7-3.
game.
There is no doubt that AXELSEN is very off, better off just going for angle and placement rather than going for power.
Yeah. Always landed in. That's a good shot from Liu
Service
Guangzu.
over. 4-7.
Well, it looked to me as if he changed his mind there.
Service over.
Yeah.
8-4.
It didn't look that close. That return of serve.
Service over. 5-8.
Oh my goodness, how did he miss?
I cannot believe that. And that's crucial, isn't it?
Yes, psychologically,
5.
this is an absolutely huge miss, and that was halfway down the net. What on earth happened?
I think he actually did not hit the strings too well. I think he was very much at the bottom of the racket.
Well,
Okay, thank you.
I know it's easier said than done, but he's just got to put that out of his mind.
From a Chinese point of view, 6-8 would be so much more appealing,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
absolutely.
9-5.
And once again, this body smash
Service
on the
over.
forehand side of AXELSEN
6-9.
from Liu is just so effective. Try to look at this one once again. AXELSEN cannot defend it. AXELSEN is taking a lot of chances on that back line now, hoping for Liu to push it long, but every time it's stayed in.
Faults. You hit the net.
Called a fault.
For hitting the net,
8,
and I actually
9.
think
Here we
it's
go.
right. I think it's right, but let's see.
Here we are, here we are. Well, I did see the net wobble.
I think he touched the net.
Service over. 10-8. Service over. 9-10.
Seems to me there's too many what I would describe as cheap points from AXELSEN.
Yeah, that shot to the net, the previous one was really very, very loose.
Service over.
But the former world
11-9
champion does have the
interval,
advantage of the
change
change of ends. A 2-point advantage. 43 minutes into the match. But only 2 points in it. That is not decisive.
Gå på højre og spil den henover. Lidt mere ind i banen. Når han spiller tæt med til dig til gengæld, så holder du bare kort igen.
Han er
Så
god.
der er han på vej tilbage.
Ja, han er god til at rykke.
Ja.
Nej, hvis jeg bare spiller, ruller og så står her, jeg bliver nødt til at gå helt op og lukke det så.
Ja, men du skal ikke spille den tæt ind først. Så
Court
længe du spiller ind i
1, 20
banen.
seconds.
Når han spiller ind til os, så ruller vi.
20 seconds.
Det er svært, synes ikke, det er lidt
Nej,
svært
når
for
han
mig at
spiller tæt med
rykke.
den, må du godt. Du er ikke på hovedet. Du må godt spille tæt tilbage. I stedet for at blive helt tilbage med sammen.
Quite a lot of discussion there, Morten.
Absolutely, it's all about the net. Coach Thomas is
11-9.
recommending to play what we call long net, push it a little bit into court. But AXELSEN is a bit hesitant on it.
Yeah, well taken.
Service over.
Hesitant because he wants to play tight to the net and dominate the net.
Yes.
Well, I think that probably
Service
goes down
over.
as a missed opportunity from Liu Guangzu.
12-10.
Not as big as the other one, but this was the big one.
Yeah. Oh, there's another miss. That's 3 misses on potential kills from the front of the court in this deciding game.
It could have been 13-10 the other way around.
Yeah.
Service over.
But that was an equally missed opportunity by
Yeah.
AXELSEN. It was a complete open space into that backhand side of Guangzu.
Signaled out. Good challenge.
Well, it was called out.
12.
But the line
13.
judge was very slow to react.
It's
Yeah,
out.
it was out.
But I like the umpire saying, "Do you want a challenge?" I like that one.
Yeah, keeps his nose in front as AXELSEN.
Service over. 14-12.
But if this continues, AXELSEN's serve will be under pressure. And if you already noticed that he's playing a lot of flicks on the low serve. And he could be in a situation where the service judge will call him.
That was a good serve, though.
Yep.
Nice backhand. Oh, this time it doesn't go over. Had one in the second game where it hit the top of the net like
12.
it did just then. And it went over and was impossible to return. Yeah, he's digging deep, isn't he?
In all honesty, I also think it plays a bit on his mind that Momota is not standing there in that quarterfinal.
So he sees this as a big opportunity, so he's put extra pressure on himself.
I think so.
Yeah.
In
Service
all honesty,
over.
I think he sees an opportunity.
13,
Momota is out of the way, and his head-to-head against Momota, as we all know, is not the best.
No, it certainly is not. In fact, the All-England final, I think it was the first time he'd taken a game off him in about 7 years or something. I haven't checked that, so that's probably not completely right, but it was some considerable
Service over.
time.
16-13.
Oh, that's magnificent. What a smash. Well played.
Service over.
His ability to accelerate,
16.
Lou's ability to do that when he's moving back to go these around the head situation, he's really fast. Very, very nice, explosive movement.
Yeah.
Every time Guangzu is going towards the net and playing shots at the net, he's turning Viktor, just like what you saw here. Every time he's going cross-court, he's turning him all the time. He's hardly ever playing any straight, tumbling net shots. Always turning Viktor.
And having turned him, he's then playing his attacking shot the opposite side.
Exactly.
Yeah, so making the tall man twist and turn the whole time.
Absolutely.
So just 1 point in it.
15-16.
Well taken.
Service over. 17-15.
It would be interesting if Guangzu would start serving when he's serving an uneven number, serving towards the sideline, because AXELSEN is always going up on the forehand side to return it. And that will put that return of serve under a lot of pressure. Now he can't do it, but should he get to uneven number once again, should he then choose to serve to the sideline, AXELSEN would have to play like a forehand shot on a backhand situation.
Yeah.
Play.
Oh, my goodness, he gets right there on the defence, but overdid it.
Service over.
Guangzu, take a look at this.
18-16.
Oh, yes.
That's decisive.
19-16.
2 points away from a third quarter final here at the Malaysian Open. Match point
16.
opportunities. 4 of them. Yeah, that's a great shot. Well played.
But that's so much overcommitment
17-20.
from AXELSEN. Look at this. Look at this. He's just moving almost blindly forward, even with the back to the net from Liu. He knows he's standing there, so he's just going for that cross court, even the safe one, into the wind, and making sure that it just stays in.
17-20. Play.
Yep. Second match point opportunity is converted, and the former world champion Viktor AXELSEN through to a second consecutive quarter-final here at the Malaysian Open. Nice angle on the smash to finish, and just look at the reaction. It's a match he would have expected to win, and I think his reaction is confirmation of the point that Morten was making, that in the quarter-final, his nemesis, Momota, has already lost. So there is confirmation of how he has got through to the quarter-final. 21-11, 16-21, 21-17 in the deciding game in a match lasting 52 minutes. So he will be mightily happy to be through to the quarter-final. And he will play against Jonathan Christie tomorrow.